A lot of new highs this morning in the bank area. The joke going around on the trading desk this morning, we have a vaccine for COVID. Now we need a vaccine for inflation. Some say we need a vaccine for the Fed. That's what's going around today. And if you take a look at the sectors movers, Carl's right. Banks, a lot of new highs on the new high list for them. Industrials, a lot of new highs on the industrials as well here. Energy's lagging because oil's back down around 63. Tech, obviously, the laggard today as yields rise. The important thing, I think, is the new highs in the bank area. These are value stocks, and this is one of the reasons that value has been outperforming growth so much. We've got a lot of new highs. JPMorgan, PNC, Fifth Third, Morgan Stanley, U.S. Bancorp, a whole raft of what I call the high-level companies that are in the Midwest and South, some of those banks doing really well, the regional banks right now. Also doing well is any of the big global cyclical companies, the Deeres, the Caterpillars, General Motors, Textron, all new highs in the last couple of days. Tech obviously has been lagging. We're all down about 2% today again. But you see the drop in the S&P at 19 points is fairly modest because we're getting the rotation into the value names, into the industrials and banks that's offsetting some of this decline that we're seeing in tech stocks. So where are we right now? So the snapshot is pretty simple. Inflation and yield worries have replaced COVID as the number one market risk that's out there. Value stocks have become momentum stocks. We haven't seen this in years, and some people are a little bit trying to catch up with that kind of trade. What's the new trade? I keep hearing about quality plus value. What's quality? Quality, stable earnings growth, low debt to equity, high return on equity. That's high quality. It's generally big cap stocks. So let me show you some examples. So value stocks have become momentum stocks. What does that mean? Well, companies like Gap, United Airlines, Nucor, General Motors, oil stocks like EOG, these are all value names. Look at this. They've become market leaders. They've become momentum stocks. That's the big story in the stock market this month. Meantime, the growth stocks that used to dominate the market have become the laggards overall. And those, of course, you see the big names, the Apples, Microsofts, so far for the month here. And they're basically not doing nearly as much as the rest of the market. High quality plus value, there's I think the key trade that you really want to look at so far. So what does that mean? So again, you're looking at companies that have stable earnings growth, low debt to equity, and are considered value stocks. So you screen that way. This is what a lot of people are looking for now. These are companies like many of the oil names like Exxon, some of the healthcare stocks like United Health, a few industrials, Honeywell falls into this group, and a bunch of consumer names like Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble. I think you can hear a lot more about those mid-tier stocks that we talk about, those consumer value names in the next couple of weeks, particularly if rates continue to rise.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.